In her apartment, Summer awakens, and Phyllis notes it's almost lunch and suggests she do something with her life. Summer reminds her mother she's a guest there. Phyllis wonders if her mugshot's gone viral yet. Billy suggests a truce. He takes Phyllis aside to push for them to move out. Phyllis wants to stay and parent. Meanwhile, Summer ruminates on the curative qualities of tequila and the bickering starts again. Billy chastises them both before leaving. Phyllis asks Summer, "Who are you, and what have you done with my loving daughter?" Summer concedes she's different and talks about a hurtful incident she handled. Phyllis is appalled to learn Summer is fine with dating married men. Phyllis reminds her of Austin and Abby. Summer cried for years, and now she doesn't. Phyllis tears up. Is this really who she wants to be? Summer shrugs that it worked out for Phyllis. At home, Hillary amuses Devin by relaying that Shauna talked a lot last night. He thinks her motherly instincts are kicking in. Hillary observes there's no one else she'd rather do this with than him. Shauna appears, stoked that school is out. Hillary reveals she'll work from home, and Devin goes. Shauna asks Hillary why she and Devin aren't sharing a bed. Hill reminds her they're not together, and if they get involved, it will be taken slow. After, Hillary struggles to work as Shauna watches TV and talks on the phone, so sends her to have fun with her friend. At Sharon's place, Nick's surprised when Sharon mentions she convinced Nikki to ask Victor to back down on the custody suit. Nick reveals she wouldn't do it for him. Sharon says Nikki understands this fight hurts the entire family. Nick doubts Victor will listen. He hopes the arbitration's fair. Sharon's still worried she will jeopardize his case. Nick argues she's his mother, and tomorrow they'll show the arbitration they're the only people to raise their son. At the club, Nikki tells Victor the custody battle is a terrible mistake and warns him he might lose more than Nicholas. He could lose his entire family, including her. Victor blames Nick, he's the one who is going to leave town. He complains about losing Connor, and doesn't want to lose Nick. It hurt when he turned against him, but he has to fight for his family. Nikki tells Victor Nick loves him, as does she, he's not the lonely boy abandoned in the world anymore. At Jabbo, Billy concedes to Kyle that flashing his junk on live TV paid off. Kyle lifts his shirt to show hash bonus time tattooed on his torso, and tilts his head questioningly. They negotiate and Kyle remarks that they have one proven success together. He hopes there will be more. They also agree one player is missing. Kyle vows to get his father back there whatever it takes. At Crimson Lights, Phyllis complains to Hillary that Summer's turned into a brassy sexpot who doesn't care who she pisses off. She admits it's a mind trip to see your younger self and realize she's wrong about everything. Hillary grins and updates that the good news is she's living with Devin and Shauna, and the bad news is she's living with Devin and Shauna. Phyllis is disappointed to hear she's bunking with Shauna. She advises her not to let the kid kill the romance and look after both of them. Hillary gets an idea and makes a call about a delivery. At Hamilton Winter's group, Devin takes a call from Hillary, who has a surprise. He agrees to meet her at home. In the dining room, Nick and Victor face off. Vic warns his self-righteousness will be his downfall. Nick will do whatever it takes to keep his son, including sinking to Victor's level. Nikki arrives at Sharon's place to address her blackmail threat, and says she can't control Victor. They argue, and each announces they'll stand by their man. Nikki warns she won't be controlled by Sharon's threats, and if she hurts Victoria, she'll drag her down with them. Your move, Sharon. Devin arrives at home to find Hillary set up a romantic dinner, but Shauna appears. She's been sampling the food. Hillary didn't know she was there and learns her plans at the club didn't pan out. Shauna offers to leave again, but they assure her she can stay. At Jabbo, Phyllis tries to talk Kyle into doing something with Summer but he's not interested, and not a fan of the changes in her. Phyllis persists, but he refuses. They've both moved on. Billy arrives at home to find Summer in a skimpy outfit. She won't cover up and questions his fixation on her wardrobe. Billy cites social norms. Summer thinks he's attracted to her and assures him she thinks he's hot too. After, Summer teases him, but he asks her to stop, he's in love with her mother. Summer muses that he's twisting everything that comes out of her mouth, and if he mentions this to her mother, that's what she'll tell her. Next on The Young and the Restless. Jack seeks to find his father's idol,